Christian Eriksen collapses as Denmark vs Finland Euro 2020 match suspended after medical emergency. Denmark's Euro 2020 match with Finland was suspended after Christian Eriksen collapsed on the pitch. Denmark's Euro 2020 game with Finland came to a halt on Saturday afternoon following Christian Eriksen's shocking collapse on the pitch. The scores were tied at 0-0 at the Parken Stadium in Copenhagen when the Inter Milan midfielder fell to the ground with no one around him on the far side of the pitch when controlling a throw-in. Denmark players and fans were in tears as medical staff rushed onto the pitch and performed CPR on Eriksen. With his distraught teammates left in tears as the procedures were taking place. Eriksen's wife later being brought onto the pitch and comforted. The game was suspended following the 29-year-old's collapse as he was rushed to hospital. UEFA confirmed on social media at 6:25 p.m. that the player was in a stable condition. They wrote, following the medical emergency involving Denmark's player Christian Eriksen. A crisis meeting has taken place with both teams and match officials, and further information will be communicated at 19:45 Central Europe time. The player has been transferred to the hospital and has been stabilized. This is a breaking news story and we will have further updates as the story develops. Christian Eriksen awake and stable as Denmark vs Finland Euro 2020 match restarts. Denmark's clash with Finland has restarted after Christian Eriksen was confirmed to be awake and stable. Christian Eriksen has been confirmed to be awake and stable after being transferred to hospital following his collapse in Denmark's Euro 2020 clash with Finland. The midfielder collapsed shortly before the interval at the Parken Stadium in Copenhagen and was rushed to hospital after receiving CPR on the pitch. The Danish FA have since confirmed the 29-year-old is awake and stable before confirming the game will be concluded tonight. They wrote, Christian Eriksen is awake and his condition remains stable. He remains hospitalized at Rigshospitalet for further examinations. The match against Finland will be played tonight. This happens after the players have been confirmed that Christian is okay. The match resumes at 20:30. UEFA added that the game will restart at the request of players from both teams. They tweeted, following the request made by players of both teams, UEFA has agreed to restart the match between Denmark and Finland tonight at 20:30 Central Europe time (TBC). The last 4 minutes of the first half will be played, there will then be a 5-minute halftime break followed by the second half. Everton and Liverpool players show support for Christian Eriksen after collapse in Euro 2020 match. Everton and Liverpool players past and present have taken to Twitter to voice their support for Denmark star Christian Eriksen. Everton and Liverpool players past and present have taken to Twitter to voice their support for Denmark star Christian Eriksen. The playmaker collapsed during the Danes' Euro 2020 match with Finland on Saturday night, with the game being suspended soon after. The 29-year-old received CPR on the pitch as his tearful teammates watched on before being transferred to hospital. With UEFA and the Danish FA both since confirming the midfielder is thankfully awake after being stabilised. And after witnessing the shocking scenes at the Parken Stadium in Copenhagen, both Everton and Liverpool's club accounts tweeted messages of support to the Dane. "Our thoughts are with you," Chris Eriksen 8 tweeted the Blues, while the Reds wrote, "All our thoughts and prayers are with Christian Eriksen." Meanwhile, a number of notable players past and present, including Alisson and Richarlison, also took to Twitter to send the Dane messages of support.